if you get a big railing job like this and you got a lot of pickets to put in, you're not going to want to take the time to measure out where each picket goes. Here I'm working on a job that's a little over 100 feet of railing, and so I came up with a solution to be able to save some time while putting all these pickets in. Check this out. Here I've made a jig. There's some 3x1 tubing, and each one of those is spaced to the exact width I need between the pickets. So I got those top and bottom, and then in between there's 3/4 of an inch, which will perfectly fit my picket. And it's a really tight fit also. And those pieces of tube are just welded to a piece of 2x2 angle iron, and then that space in between there is 1 inch, which is exactly the width of the top and bottom rails. So let me show you how this fits on the rails, and then we'll get some pickets welded in just so I can show you how it works. After using this thing a lot, this thing tends to get deformed a little bit, so I took a ratchet strap there and just made sure it was tight up against the last picket. And what I do is stick it in the slot, and then I measure the distance to the edge of the rail to make sure it's even both sides. In this case, I figured out I need 5/8 of an inch on each side, so I just measure out 5/8 of an inch there, and then I tack it, and then I go to the top and do the same exact thing, and I just keep on moving down the line just like this. And when you're ready to take this thing out, you're going to have to use a hammer and tap it out because the fit on these pickets is pretty tight. So when you put this jig together, make sure you use some pretty good tacks so that it doesn't come apart. Subscribe for more tips.